What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are back with the Dracula campaign. This time, mission number 5, the last one, The Night Falls.
Finally, the ancient warrior resumed his tale. It was a long 12 years. I was alone, waiting here for signs of Dracula's return. But all I ever saw were Turkish marauders ravaging the countryside of this once beautiful land and tormenting the people. One thing kept me from despair. The last words I had heard from my lord, that he would return in the end. I repeated these words to myself every day and promised myself that he would succeed. It was a fool's hope, but it was the best that I had. So I endured. Dracula had preserved enough food and water in the castle to last an entire army several years. I had begun to think that he would never return. But rumor among the locals told me differently. When I overheard the same as I spied on Turkish patrols, I became more confident. I shuddered at the sight of the land that he would return to. One day, I awoke to the thundering of hooves and the frenzied war cries of soldiers pouring down from the Carpathians. It was Dracula, at the head of a Hungarian army, come at last to liberate us from the yoke of the Turks and their Wallachian puppet, Basarab Leoda.
Win the initial battle against the Ottoman. Like, we always put these objectives there, like that's not your actual objective and you can basically not lose it. We can support a pop limit of 200. We are a Magyar again. And need to capture the Ottoman army's camps, the Danube River. Bombard cannons are powerful. We cannot build any, but there's a local craftsman and we can get the Italian units. There's an achievement for getting 10 of the bombard cannons, 10 Italian Genoese crossbows, and 10 condottieri, I think. That should be the achievement. I'm not sure we're going for it. I think I'll show it in a separate video, but let's just jump into it. Not sure you can lose that battle. Like it's not a difficult. Or you still want to preserve your units and not completely throw them away. Let's just go over here.
Dracula drives his Turkish invaders off and retakes the fortress of Sabat.
The enemies are just following. We actually want the upgrades here. Back. Not done upgrading. I want to get the upgrades now while we have these basically gifted resources. Because they're really useful. Let me deselect these slow guys. And we can take them along for a ride. Once you take down the tower, this belongs to you. So you want to take down the tower quickly. There we go. And then we can build stuff here. Get some extra cav archers. Let's also give some armor to our guys there. Some of these as well. Get them down there. Can probably get arson. And we have the units, so why not do it? Yeah, we got the upgrades here, we got that, we don't need that. So that's okay. Have them come along for the ride. Send the champions in to take down the tower. I should do that rather quickly. There we go. That gives us siege. We don't need siege right now. It makes sense to put the gather point down there. We have 2 of the 4 camps destroyed. Third one right there. Man capture Zabak is here. You kind of want those camps, honestly. You don't want the enemy producing units from them and annoying and attacking you. That is not what you want. And it is one of those infinite resource scenarios. So, hooray! Fun. Yeah, obviously joking, but you know, it's okay. It is what it is, obviously. That's camp number 3. And let's go for camp number 4 then. And then we need to retreat here. We already save up our units here, so that's pretty good. And we have a lot of wood left, but I don't think we have a market where we can exchange that for anything. Cav archers will be important, but right now we went more for, well, other units. There we go, get in there, take the tower down. These guys can take the units down, obviously. That tower takes a bit more of a beating, but still not an issue. There we go, this now belongs to us as well. It's not going to be of very much use, but it's better than nothing, and they're defeated. There we go. Let's go up here and we take this. The buildings do not attack us, they are our ally buildings. We just need to take down the units. It's also not going to be an issue. So these guys here, that's just some light cav. Nothing too important. This is still producing, obviously. Can send those up here as well. Obviously, right now capture Sabak, the objective, but then it really only starts. Sabak then goes to Hungary, if I am not mistaken. They can just get up there, we don't need them here. They just slow you down. That's like literally all we do. Turkish halberdiers, are you serious? We should still win this fight. I hope. We're making some progress here. Pushing in now. Yeah, we take that fight. It makes sense to spend all of these resources because they reset once you get your actual base that we will then play with, so there's no reason to save them, just spend what you can. There we go.
Border is safe from the Turks. To Wallachia.
Now we go here. They go up here.
Arise, brothers, and help me overthrow the usurper, Basarab Lyota.
Okay. We will build farms, so. It's going to be useful. So everything just transferred up here. And we'll see, we have a couple of units here, a couple of units there. A monk, that's useful. Use him as a scout. Actually, we have actual scouting units, don't we? We're stuck, okay. This guy.
Lord Dracula's men. We are only humble craftsmen. But if you protect and feed us, we will construct cannons for you.
They might actually be the first two for the achievement. I'm not entirely sure if they count. And once we tribute 1,000 food.
Some of the finest warriors in all of Europe are for hire here. Tuscan Condottieri or Balestrieri from Genoa.
Yeah, once we tribute 1,000 food. What do I want to say? Ah, yes. They will start producing bombard cannons, and here we can get units trained. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's those done for the achievement. I think those cost more, so I'm not doing them right now because we already spent 500 gold. I don't want to spend everything I have right now. Seems like a pretty bad idea, if you ask me. So, I also want to get some eco in here, obviously. So, we will see. We're pretty much just blocking trade right now, which is valid, I guess. But
You have stirred the wrath of the great Ottoman Empire for the last time. Now you will pay with your life.
well, at some point, everyone pays with his life. So, what you gonna do, right? We are restricted to the Castle Age, which is certainly not ideal. I don't really care about these guys. We have 2 enemies to defeat, and one of them is in the Imperial Age, so must do that with our Castle Age army, which is kind of annoying. And this is why I didn't want to send all of my units into the fight down here. Because... Hey, why are you annoying me like that? Oh, I think we hit ourselves. That's bad. Set them to stand ground. Don't attack. Looks like that can easily go wrong. And I don't want it to go wrong. So it's one of those infinite unit spam scenarios that, like I already said, like the purpose of them is destroying their production buildings. That is kind of all you can do, and then go from there. Let's see if we can take down the bomber, or at least hurt it enough. Where did they? Oh, they traveled through here, okay. Whoa! I want light cav. We can get to the Imperial Age. We just start in the Castle Age. I misremembered that. I thought we can't get to the Imperial Age. That would have been tragic. And we kind of want the resources to do that. I kind of want to wall that off. It annoys me greatly. Who are you? Or not wall it off, but at least funnel them a little bit. Into one very specific part of the map. Then maybe wall this side off. Could wall the south off, so they actually have to walk through our area. That's it looks like a friendly one. Maybe go up here. You go down here. That'll do. Okay, the goal is to keep that side safe and have everything attack through here. And I can pull back a little bit. Where's the rest of my army? I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens. Kinda need upgrades, don't we? No, no. God damn it. I will put a dock here. And you will see why in a second. Well, I can just tell you, I want to use the dock as, or the ships as a defense. Yeah, this funnels them nicely, I think. You're cheesing. Well, not really, honestly. Get rid of this, that's annoying. It just takes away space that we kinda need. Like, it is really, really annoying. Oh! Okay. Stop, no! Stop, army, no! I hate when that happens. Okay, that's totally not annoying. Oh, that's trebuchets, are you crazy? I think we need a little moment to really get going here. I feel like we struggle more than we should. I feel like we could be doing a lot better there. Another one down. Alright, yeah, they're going down already to attack. I'm not ready for that. I'm kind of torn on that. Do I have a market? Yeah, I do. So we can send 1,000 food to Wallachia reasonably soon.
Építkezek, építkezek.
Jó napot. Parancs.
Igen, építkezek.
So that
Stake awaits you in Istanbul.
Építkezek.
I don't care what awaits me in Istanbul because you can't take me there. Just send these guys over, that'll perfect for blocking them off. Alright, eco upgrades. Done. Let's get that as well because I also want to add cav archers and this one get fast fire ships. Let's make some room so that our allies can get through. Attacked here again. Okay, we still need to tribute 1,000 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mill. Some fire ships out. Retreat. What are you? I hate when that happens. I really just hate when it happens. Oh, we only got 9. Not the 10 for the achievement. Let's get them in position. There's number 10. And we will tribute where is it? 1,000. No. Futu Wallachia.
You are beyond generous, Lord Dracula. We will begin our work.
Yes, I'm such a generous man. I don't do that for my own interest. I'm just so generous. Make our ships a little bit better. Fast fire ships will be really useful at keeping that crossing safe. Oh, we can obviously make an argument that ships with range would be better. And I wouldn't oppose that. Okay, let's get out. What are you doing? Let us get out some stables. Like, the funny thing is, they could just attack from here and catch us off guard, but they don't. Stop running away! Jesus Christ. You're just constantly collecting your army. Let's get a castle here. It's sort of on a hill, right? Do they bring a treb again? No, bombard cannons, that's not a whole lot better. I think the fast fire ships really help. We need a lot of stuff. Well, actually, they don't have ships that we care about. Or not to the extent that we care about. No, you stay here and you try to kill that stuff. And you do the same. So,
Bombard cannon is ready. The enemy will tremble.
Hey, another bombard. I'll save those.
Építkezet.
Good.
Fát vágok.
Now we need a bit more food economy, I think.
Szolgálat. Építkezet. Igen.
Parancs.
Parancs.
1, 2, 3,
Építkezet.
4. We'll block them up top there. This is annoying. Their ships are somewhat annoying, yes. But I think we can get a castle somewhere here. Actually build it here and just move forward. Just move out of our current area, you know. And go.
Igen. Megyek. Igen, megyek.
Let's get down there, we can probably get another castle.
Jó nap. Szolgálatára. Bányászok.
Szolgálat.
Igen. Igen, azon. Értem.
What are you doing?
Jó nap. Szolgálat. Igen. Megyek. Igen, azonnal. Igen, megyek. Parancs. Jó nap.
Slowly but surely getting all the upgrades that we need. Let's get this. Because I'm really tired of the ships coming and annoying us. What is...
Szolgálat. Gazdál. Igen. Gazdálkodok. Parancs. Gazdálkodok.
Okay. Say, can we get some traps?
Bombard cannon is ready. The enemy will tremble at the sight.
You see, the non-gold costing Magyar Hussars are actually somewhat affordable. The only problem that you have is when they cost gold still. And they're,
Jó napot.
in my opinion, not very effective.
Építkezet.
Or efficient at least.
Építkezet.
Of course, I mean, they are effective, just not efficient. Uh-oh. I don't like using the bombards at this point, but mostly, I mean, they're not bad, obviously, but the problem with them is that you hit your own units a lot. I am currently saving up my gold a little bit. Taking out those guys, and we also need to keep pushing forward. Unfortunately, our towers are kind of bad as Magyars, or else I would push forward with towers as well. Let's charge right in there. Alright, let's also get more production structures here. I'm not afraid of our monks, obviously, because monks aren't great. Left with Magyar Hussars instead. That's what I want. Then we're going to transition into Cav Archers instead of a pure Hussar spam. Because as good as the Hussars are at doing this particular job that I have for them at this very moment, they are not very good at other things, so... And the food income needed to sustain a constant Cav Archer production. Not a Cav Archer, a constant Hussar production is actually
enemy will tremble.
Igen,
Pretty insane.
Építketek. Szolgálatára, parancs. Jó. Igen, szolgálatára. Építketek.
Castle on that hill. Move our army a little bit forward. And obviously the hussars are just fodder than to supplement the army and to save hussars, not the hussars, the cavalry a little bit. Did I get the units right? I'm kind of busy here. I wanted to save the hussars are fodder to keep the cav archers safe. If I did say that, then that's good. If not, then well, then I didn't. Can we get another castle? Yeah, we can. Let's get one up here as well. Let's retreat them. The thing is, we also need to ride into combat, which is not ideal. And this gives us some space where we can pick up the production again. Now, as we have a ton of stables, and we do have good food income. It's not like we have no food income, but even sort of good food income is maybe not enough to sustain this level of hussar spam. With 5 up here, that's right. It's kind of trapped. We could go paladins as well. But I feel like a mix of range and close quarter combat is advised. Let's actually get the upgrades first before we go into mass production here. Need those anyway. We don't really need regular cav archers here. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not exactly what we want.
The enemy will tremble.
I don't even care about their ships that much, to be honest. Now the bombard cannon is ready. So by the time we are done, maybe we have 10. Right now we have 6. And I'm not entirely sure if two initial ones count, so maybe we only have 4. We get one every 10 minutes, so... I won't wait it out for the achievement. If we win earlier, we win earlier, and I think we will. I'm not even sure we're going to get into cav archer production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we are just taking everything down that we have, and each moment we are getting weaker, so... Again, I'm not even sure that we are getting to that point. I'm just getting more and more destructive here. With each building that they lose, they can produce less. That's the thing with these infinite unit spam scenarios. Each building that they lose hurts them so much. So just spamming traps is actually a good idea. And just taking everything down that they have. And that's exactly what we do. We spam traps, we take down everything that they have. 900 food, eh? Build another castle here. On the shore.
Bombard cannon is ready. Enemy will tremble at the sight.
I'm sure they will. Just send the traps forward. We will... I'm confident that we can kill them. I don't even think we'll make it to the cavalry archer stage. We're so busy spamming these guys that I don't think we'll get there. We'll probably also need more wood production to really sustain it. I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Invest more pop space into villagers. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. We're so far ahead of them. Yep, they're dead. Units are trapped. I mean, they are dead as well, technically. Well, not technically, but like, they are dead. They will not be able to defend from this. They very much do not have a whole lot left. So we're freeing our units a little bit. And the trap spam is getting real. And if you want now, you can wait until you have... Hold on. You can wait until you have the 10 bombard cannons, and then you get that achievement as well. Or if you are a bit impatient, or what... I'm considering saving right now and just getting the achievement later, but I probably want to make a video about it. A separate one, so that you can actually find it. It's always hard, like, people look for the achievement, but you didn't title it after the achievement because you titled it after the mission, so it's always hard to do both in one go. We have 7 now. We'll probably get to 8, but I doubt we get more than 8.
Bombard cannon is ready. The enemy will tremble at the sight.
Where is number 8? Could have used them as well, you know. I got nothing. So yeah, that wasn't so difficult. We're swimming in resources as well. And if necessary, we can just start mass production again, but sure, let's just do it, whatever. Do it because we can. Yeah, and they're now taking down everything. We still have like a million traps here. Without much use for them. So that's Hungary, that's also Hungary. We're not useless. I will say that, we're not useless. We do send attacks and soak up some enemy attacks. Although we block the path to them for the most part. What do we have left? Oh, a stable right there. I was wondering because I thought they ran out of production buildings, but they did not yet. Do we need to kill the ship? Because that would be annoying. We didn't need to kill theirs. Yep, we won. We win! There we go. So that finishes the campaign. Let's look at the end. And
Dracula achieved the victory at last, and the invaders fled
This thing.
before him. Rallying his men, he charged the enemy ranks with an unspeakable vengeance that emboldened his army. A decisive victory was near, but it was at that hour A volley of arrows whistled through the air and struck Dracula in the chest, knocking him from his horse. The Turks easily routed our leaderless forces. A chance to drive them out and vanish. The occupation resumed. The survivors despair. The memory of a great man endures forever. As a token of gratitude, I invited our host to join us in a pilgrimage to the monastery at Snaraf to pay our respects to Dracula's grave. Tears running down his face, the elderly man could not but nod in reply.
Now this kind of sucks because obviously the story itself kind of ends sad, although you win all of the battles and you win this one and then you get a sad story, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. It's a good military. 915 killed, 445 lost. Obviously we used a lot of unit spam, so that's okay. It's still a very good KD considering we just spammed hussars, which aren't that durable. Economy, society, timeline, yeah. We didn't have any issue at all, I feel like. I don't think we struggled at all. That was totally fine. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the campaign. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.